you have a very inspirational story, and I hate to go back to the beginning, but you played baseball with my younger son, Andrew, my other son, Dylan, and unfortunately you had a terrible accident, and that changed the future of your life. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, May 29th, 2016 changed the course of my life forever. I suffered a spinal cord injury from a diving accident not too far from my house, and it immediately paralyzed me from the upper chest down. But ever since then, uh, with me growing up being an athlete, I've never given up. And since that day, I even told the doctors, just watch me, because they said, you might never walk again. And, I've carried that, and I've had that in my mind ever since, like, day one. Like, they think this, but you know what? I'm going to prove them wrong. And
Yeah, you are. 100%.
Yeah, you are, baby. Yeah, you are.
Well, it's one of those things, hanging out with the guys, jumping into the water, and kind of a fluke accident. And I got to tell you, and I asked you this before, and you answered the question pretty well, so I'm going to ask it again. I know if it were me, I would just keep like going, oh, why did I do that? What a mistake. I can't believe this happened. What am I going to do? And, you have to put that behind you and move forward. How did you handle that? How did you get past that?
to be honest with you, I mean, when I woke up from the 2-day coma they put me in after my surgery, I don't know what happened, but like I just thought when they told me that, I literally said, "Watch me." When they said I'll never walk again, and it's just carried on, and like it did hit me at one point when I was actually with both my parents, you know, a couple months out, and I broke down, but after that, I just that the athletic mindset I've always had in my life, it took over, and it's really never really hit me because I mean, people will call me crazy, but I think I'm gonna beat this, and I know I'm gonna walk again.
You are, baby. You are. Yes, sir.
Now, there's a lot of work being done in the medical community when it comes to spinal cord injuries. And because of this, you're working hard in that area, not only to help yourself, but to help other people in the same situation as you. Tell me about that.
Last year, I mean, I really got into, um, really trying to nail down how I can make an impact. And last year we started the Be Strong Foundation in April, and it finally became official 501c3 nonprofit foundation in late August, and we had our first um, fundraiser in October at the Back Eddy in Westport, and that went very well. And we end up hitting our fundraising goal for the end of 2023, but we have big things planned for 2024, and that includes coming up a comedy show April 27th at White's of Westport, and Smoking Joe Holden will be there as well. So we're setting that up, and then also we have bibs for the Falmouth Road Race that I have competed in for 4 years, and this will be my 5th year. My teammate Ryan Feeney, we will be running again, but there's so much more things that we're still in the process of planning for the summer, and late fall, and we're trying to get this thing going and make it bigger than it's ever have. Once that year, we're not even a year in, and I have big aspirations of what I'm going to do, and I want to inspire so many people. I want to help so many people in my situation because it means so much to me. Because you know why? Because every day I always think, you know what? If I have a hard day, there's always someone that has it worse. And I want to help that person. Because I think back to when I was injured and how helpless sometimes I thought, like, am I alone? No, you're not alone in this situation, and I want to help. I want to help those people.
Wonderful thought. Well, I know when we spoke before, one of the things that you talked about was family support. And without the family support, I mean, getting you over the hump, it would be very, very difficult. How about the family support?
I wouldn't be here. I would not be in this situation without my family that's sitting over there right now.
Let's hear it from Mom and Dad over there.
My mom and dad, they're my rocks. I mean, every single day, what they do for me is, I mean, I couldn't explain to you all. I mean, my sister Nicole, my niece Maddie, who's the sunshine of my life, you know. They really mean a lot to me. But not just my immediate, not just them, but my aunts, uncles, cousins. They've all been, you know, the backbone behind me. And then just my friends, and even beyond that, people I don't even know that have supported me through over 7.5 years now. And I am so thankful for that. And that's another reason why I want to help other people, because I've been so thankful. And I know other people don't have that. And yeah, my family has just been so good. I wouldn't be here without today. And just everybody else that, you know, that maybe I don't know, you know, so much on a personal level, that but have donated and helped me, you know, kept going to therapy and, you know, fight with all the fire that I have. I'm just so thankful.
Gee, what a mindset. What a mindset you have, I got to tell you. I got to tell you, you know, I know you've had, obviously, this challenge, and, you know, we talk a lot. You have a great sense of humor. You're a funny kid. People probably may not see that, but they might see it come through a little bit. But I got to tell you, you know, I'll get up one day and maybe the rotator cuff is hurting a little bit, you know, and maybe gee, my knee is going to, and then I'm thinking, if I was DJ Bishop, I'd be saying, shut up, Santos, for Christ's sake, shut up with your rotator cuff and your bursitis and your arthritis, you know what I mean? Does that mean you're still human? Do you ever think, like, these people are complaining, like, what the hell are you complaining about?
I mean, you know, I'm a pretty lighthearted guy, so, I mean, there's definitely certain situations I come across when people, like, just don't know, like, a certain thing about my injury, just will say a certain thing like, yeah, you're going to walk tomorrow. I'm like, it's still a process, you know. I'm going to fight hard, trust me. I know I'm going to walk again, but tomorrow, hey, maybe, but I'll try. But
All right, before we let you go, this gentleman is a big, big sports fan, and the Patriots just got rid of Belichick. What do you think is going to happen with the Patriots here with Belichick? Was it finally the right decision, and what are the chances of improving going forward, do you think?
so, yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm one of the biggest Patriots fans around. You know, I was a big Brady fan. I was so hard when they let him go. But I did want Belichick back, not as the GM, as the coach.
Yeah.
But I kind of knew he wasn't going to accept that. So my first one, I saw Vrabel get, you know, let go by Tennessee. I really wanted Vrabel. But, I mean, I guess my third choice would have been Mayo because he's been in with the organization and all that. But it's hard. It's hard to see my childhood go. I mean, that is all I know is Belichick. I mean, I was 5 years old when Belichick got hired. So, I mean, it's going to be hard. You know, I teared up the other day at some videos, you know, of Belichick and just the final, you know, the piece of what I've known of Patriots football.
Hey, you know what? If you want to have fun and you want to have a few laughs, just call up one of your friends that's a Cowboys fan. Oh, you could really have a great time.
Oh, man, I hate the Cowboys.
No wonder you're smiling today.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the Cowboys are America's team, but in reality, who's won the most Super Bowls? The Patriots.
That's right. That's right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, what an inspiration this gentleman is. Let's hear it one more time. We really thank you for coming down. DJ Bishop, thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Paul.